Hi guys, my name is Asi and today I will be talking about the stigma that we have around puspins or pusang Pinoys because I've been seeing a lot of posts recently about it. And to be honest with you, I don't really understand where the hatred is coming from. But before I go ahead and proceed with what I'm gonna talk about, I would just like to say a disclaimer that it's certainly up to us if we prefer a pet or a cat with a certain breed or we prefer the ones that we locally have here. So I'll go ahead and discuss it now. I actually have a puspin myself. Her name is Taco and I adopted her when I was in senior high school. That was like 2 years ago. And honestly, she is the sweetest cat that I ever have. And she's really kind and sweet. So I don't really understand why a lot of people say that they're not worth it or stuff like that. I also had my share of stigma with that. Whenever I would come into the vet with Taco to have her vaccinated or checked up for something, a lot of people ask me, why do you spend money for that cat, or why do you have to do this and that for her? Like, for some reason people think that it's okay for us to disregard puspins just because they're not a certain breed or that they are not long haired. So that is something that I wish I could correct, because I believe that whether they have a certain breed or not, they should be treated equally and should be loved as much as the ones that looks extravagant or something like that, because they're still adorable cats, and like I've mentioned before, they're actually really sweet, especially when you have trained them or have treated them right. So I don't really understand where the hate is coming from. I sometimes wish I had the power to change people's opinion about it, because these cats, they deserve to be treated better, especially the stray cats. If you do see a cat with a long hair breed walking around the street, a lot of people would try to take them, take care of them, or sell them, which is I'm actually not exactly a fan of. So when you see strays that are puspins or ones that are short haired, not a lot of people pay mind to it, or that even think of feeding them. A lot of people actually even hurt them just because they're not long haired or that they don't have a specific breed. So that saddens me, and I wish that's something that everyone could think about, and that is not good. And that's something that we should change, because these animals, they deserve to be treated equally and loved for what they are, just like humans, just like us. With that being said, I would also like to advocate for everyone to adopt a cat or a pet instead of buying in general, because as I've said earlier in the video, it's definitely up to us, to our preference, if we do prefer ones with a specific breed or if you want to buy. But I do hope when you're buying a pet, you do consider not buying from ones from abusive breeders, because there are ones like that out there, and do hope we watch out for that. But I still recommend for us to adopt a pet, like a cat or a dog, in our local city pound. We actually have one here in Baguio, and it would be nice if we could help out these strays, give them a forever home or a shelter, and it would help a lot. So that's it. I hope we end the stigma and we consider adopting instead of buying.